Hello, Libra. Okay. Oh, I've got another card, okay, 5 cards that have fallen out. Literally just fell out of the pack, so I'm going to take them. Fall out for a reason. So Libra, welcome to your fortune reading for April 2025. As always, take what resonates. This won't be for everyone. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's where we are looking at how divine timing and orchestration is at play in your life. It can be good luck, good fortune, but it can be in any area of life. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Message for Libra. We will start with some oracle messages. 2 cards there. All right. Tea leaf. Kite. Vacation. So there could well be some travel planned here. A journey. Maybe fitting in some kind of vacation with travel. Sometimes we bolt on things to an already kind of planned trip. We have eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. When the eagle appears in the reading, it's always an energy of you're being watched over and being reminded of that by God, Spirit, the angels. We have dragon, beware of self-delusion. Dragon is generally about power, recognizing your own power as well. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. This can sometimes be when we can't see the wood for the trees. And we have stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. The stork can be the deliverer of something. So let's see what we have with the rest of the cards. We have fire, reckless actions lead to conflict. You could also be dealing with a fire sign. Can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be part of your energy as well here, Libra. Fire is generally where there's passion, chemistry, creativity, inspiration, empowerment, action. So we have marriage, number 20. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Plane, number 26. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, your fortune reading. What do we have for Libra? Thank you, angel spirits guides, for the month of April. Fortunes for Libra. Message for Libra, thank you. Message for our lovely Librans, April. I've got 3 of Swords. King of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, or the energy of the card. King of Pentacles can be solid stability, security, financial success. Somebody who's generally stable and secure in all aspects of life, really. Can manifest money as well. Could be the energy that you're adopting. Can also be you're connecting to a King of Pentacles, male or female. We have the 4 of Wands. Quite a celebratory energy. 7 of Pentacles. The 2 of Cups. It's my bond between 2 people. Temperance. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And I've got the Ace of Swords here. So Libra, I can read this in terms of money. We can read this in terms of relationship. Again, the message comes out for a reason either way. Money areas. Sometimes we feel betrayed. We can feel a painful truth. Emotional pain in a scenario can be to do with money. Someone's been hurt, upset. You might not have felt fair. You know, this can also be about learning from hurt and pain as well. The Three of Swords is emotional pain, but we learn from the Three of Swords. We learn from our pain. We learn from what hurts us. Generally not to be hurt again. It makes us wiser. So the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles, this can be mutual support, help. It represents there's a relationship here, but you might be being supported through maybe a financially challenging time. Someone might be supporting you here, Libra. You might be supporting them. With the Four of Wands and the Temperance energy, this can be there's patience, but you feel like there is going to be celebration. Four of Wands represents four corners of stability and security. It might well be in finances. You're kind of thinking there's a level of patience that's needed here, but I'm hoping that something is going to come off. The Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. This is a feeling here of long-term stability, security, financial success and abundance. It might well be you've been persevering on a path here, and you're wondering, have I done enough? Is it going to come off? Am I going to get the breakthrough, the victory, the triumph and success that I've wanted in money areas? This feels like that breakthrough is coming to you here, Libra. On a personal level, Three of Swords can be linked with relationship splits as well. But for a lot of you, this just feels more to do with someone supporting you through a difficult time. Now, the energy at play, there's also a personal kind of energy with this on the money front. It might well be for some of you that you're coming to some kind of there's a money focus here. The Temperance and the Four of Wands, this can be to do with a property as well. Or be everything in moderation. Not too much of one, not too much of the other. The Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles can also represent where we have to take stock and evaluate your savings, your financial position. What if I do this? If we buy that? If we put the money in this situation, will it leave us short? Will it affect our long-term stability and security? And there could well be some kind of decision that you need to make this month here where you're wanting to be cautious, where you're wanting everything in moderation, in the sense of there could well be a temptation to splurge on something or go beyond your financial means, or something that could even affect or leave you vulnerable in money areas. The energy at play here, Libra, is be careful. Really take stock and evaluate this before you kind of go for it, because it's about seeing the truth of this, and it can actually be about learning lessons the hard way sometimes with the Three of Swords. Sometimes it pains us to also say no to things that we really want, because we're being truly honest with ourselves and protecting, again, our financial security. So there is a kind of energy with this here, Libra, in terms of On a professional front, this will be a very positive energy and there's patience, but it looks like there is financial success coming. Even a breakthrough. Having gone through disappointment, hurt, letdowns, it might well be for some of you disappointment is followed by success. There is a kind of personal energy with this, like I was talking about. And again, it could affect some kind of marriage. You know, it could also be some of you want to there could well be a vacation, some kind of journey that you want to go on. But again, it could even be a real splurge on that. Or splurge on home or property or something of that nature here, Libra. And this is about learning lessons from the past or even accepting some kind of truth and saying no to something because it might leave you financially vulnerable. So there's a kind of flow with this kind of energy on a personal level. Finances can be challenged here in some way. This is that sense of reckless actions lead to conflict. Fire energy. I want to do it. I want to go for it. I want to, my passion, my drive, my actions. Let's do it. Let's move forward. But this can be a very powerful energy in terms of even learning lessons from the past in terms of the hurt, pain, and what you've grown through to get financial stability back. This can also be, sometimes we have to say no. And it causes us emotional pain, but we're really being truthful with ourselves in terms of whether we can afford something or not, or whether it's going to leave you financially vulnerable. So Spirit is helping bring, again, a breakthrough. This can be it's a mental breakthrough a lot of the time, the Ace of Swords. Helps us see the truth of a situation for what it is and make healthy choices and decisions. For others of you, if you have been striving to get financial stability and security back, having gone through some emotional pain, again, this can represent a breakthrough coming your way. But I feel that both of those messages are quite important for you. And when we talk about a new business opportunity, this can be the breakthrough that you need. Let's see what we have with the Three of Swords for Libra. We have the Knight of Wands. So this can be opportunity after hurt. Very positive in terms of a job, a business opportunity. Oh, that I feel that both messages apply to you here because the Knight of Wands is also fire energy. And this can be sometimes saying no to something because there's a temptation to act impulsively and rush into something. Again, the same energy applies, Libra. I just feel like for some of you, the messages meant one way. For others of you, the messages meant another. And it's just kind of like the cards are still coming out where the message is still one or the other. So you choose, really, in terms of which applies to you. There is a marriage. It might well be here that rather than spending, a lot of money on something, you decide to go on a trip instead. I mean, it's that kind of, you don't want to kind of overspend on some kind of, world tour or whatever that might cost so much. I mean, whatever the scenario is, I feel that you've got to a place here where there is either some kind of breakthrough in terms of money, or you're seeing the truth of a situation and you've accumulated money, and now you're trying to be moderate with that money because you've learnt from the past in some way, and there's a temptation to rush into something. So Libra, either opportunity is coming in after disappointment for you in money terms. For others of you, it feels like there's an opportunity, there's a temptation to rush into something. And moderation is needed. You have to think things through. Because this can be about building up something that is like a nest egg of some kind, or stability and security. And sometimes we have to say no to the things even when we really want them, because we don't want to be financially vulnerable. It just feels like I feel the same message applies. It's either one or the other to you as your fortune reading. Either way, Spirit is bringing the breakthrough, either in your own mind in terms of what needs to be done, in making healthy choices and decisions, or it can be a breakthrough in terms of money that you have been striving to get a breakthrough. But this would likely come after disappointment. But know that whatever disappointment that you had, Libra, it was meant to be that way because that path wasn't meant for you, but this one is. This is the kind of fortune energy that I'm seeing here. You see, and we do have that kind of beware of self-delusion, know your own power. Sometimes we have to assert power over the mind, power over our passions, and that kind of self-delusion energy. We can talk ourselves into anything. You know, it can also be, don't let the hurt that you've grown through stop you from getting the opportunity that you want. Very positive in terms of business and a new offer coming in. Yeah. I mean, you know, it could be both of those things actually as well, Libra. It could well be finally someone gets a job and there is celebration and a kind of success in terms of money. And then you want to go and spend something. You want to go and splurge. But you've learned some kind of valuable lesson from challenge. So it might well be everything in moderation. I don't want to leave ourselves financially vulnerable again. So the two can kind of overlap too. However that manifests for you, Libra, but I'm really not getting away from those messages. One could lead into the other quite easily. We have key number 15. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Yeah, I mean, it feels like the solution is presented to you here. You can unlock something new. I mean, this feels like very powerful in terms of offers and opportunities for change. Again, we can also decide what we unlock and what we don't. Again, making choices on many areas. I don't know why I pulled from that deck again. Didn't even realize I was doing it. But there you go. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Message for Libra, thank you. Message from heaven to finish off your reading. So we have seek professional help if you need to. All will be well, number 18. You know, we can connect to things like recruitment agents, business advisors in terms of money areas, career areas, also money managers as well. You know, so it might well be for some of you. Again, the King of Pentacles can be a money manager as well. Again, if this is about a relationship, it could well be if this is somebody professional that you're talking to. It's somebody who knows their way around money, career, business. So these energies can also apply. Libra, that's what I have for you for the month of April 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. Those kind of areas were coming through loud and clear. So clearly, it might even be one leads into the other as well. That's what I have for you as your fortune reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.